I just like Jaden Daniels better. That's all. But I'm never supposed to say that. I'm supposed to just pump Caleb up because he went to USC.
To each his own, man. That's my quarterback. You know, I'm riding with him.
Don't say that's my quarterback. I heard that before.
That's my quarterback.
That's that T.O. sound.
Yeah.
Well, Brenden, RG3 thinks your former quarterback should pull an Eli Manning on draft day. Take a listen.
Caleb Williams should pull a Eli Manning and demand that the Chicago Bears do not draft him #1 overall. After everything that's happened with just Justin Fields, can Caleb Williams really look at that and say, you know what? This is the organization that has my best interests at heart, and they're going to help develop me into the player that I want to become. Caleb Williams is on record saying that he wants to be legendary. He wants to rewrite history, and he wants to be the best that he can possibly be and win the most games he can possibly win. After the Bears took Justin Fields, the 11th pick in the draft, and turned him into a 6th round pick in the 2025 draft by trading him to the Pittsburgh Steelers, can Caleb Williams really look at that and say, you know what? Yeah, this organization is going to help get me where I want to go. I don't think it's saying that.
Dad, as a former #1 overall pick, do you think it would be smart for Caleb Williams to demand a trade from the Bears?
You know, it's two things that I look at in this situation. Yeah, he could pull an Eli Manning, but he ain't the Mannings. That's #1.
See,
that's #1. He's not. His dad ain't Archie, and his brother ain't Peyton. So he could try it, but in the National Football League, the one thing that the 32 owners are not going to allow you to do is bully them. You got to think about it. They not letting no brother tell them what the fuck to do. Ain't gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. That's the reality of it. The Mannings is a little different because their dad played in the league. The brother was there. It's a little bit different. I'm just telling you this. Now, should he do it? If he doesn't really truly want to play there, and he told them that he didn't want to play there, and he wasn't going to sign the contract, and he wasn't going to do all this and that, and he became very difficult, then they're not going to draft him. I promise you that. You know, John Elway didn't want to play for the Baltimore Colts, but John Elway could play for the New York Yankees. Caleb can't say, I'm going back to school, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, because he ain't, what other options he got? Mm-hmm. Right? I mean, at the end of the day, going to Chicago is a beautiful thing. If he can play there and he can win there, they've been starving for a quarterback forever. They just got rid of a guy that was the 11th pick of the draft that they moved up to get, that was having a good season last year and learning under his third offensive coordinator and second head coach. So imagine the pressure that Caleb is going to be going to Chicago with, and if they don't win, they're going to point to him. Mm-hmm. So if he doesn't want to do that and he want to go to, let's say, the Commanders, then he can go in there, walk in there and see what happens. Go on, go tell him, see what happens.
Brenden, what kind of teammate and player is he, you think?
He's a dynamic guy. Off rip, he's going to battle each day in and day out. I have full trust in him because I've had to go ahead and be a follower of him, and he's led us time and time again, brought us back to earth, even in the Arizona game when we were, down a touchdown or something like that, and he rallied us together. That's the type of guy that you want to go out on the battlefield with and go play with and play for. So I don't see him going ahead and pulling one of those Eli Mannings. I think he's going to go stick out the situation and ball out in the beautiful city of Chicago because that's who he is.
Yeah, if he did his work in Chicago, it'll be his town, and right now they still live in the glory years of Michael Jordan.
And they got all the receivers.
Well, now they got weapons after they decided to part ways with a quarterback that they drafted and did not develop.
Weapons,
yeah, like, come on, man. They gonna get fired if they win less than 10 games.
Oh, yeah.
They gonna all be gone. We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.